So I want my big guy here to be able to shoot bullets, and we're going to do that in this video. So in order for him to shoot bullets, he needs a bullet to shoot. So I'm going to hop into here, and I've actually just kind of done this once and I had a problem, so I'm just redoing it, but it does mean that we are in the right place. I've selected my bomb here, and we need it to be that when we do something or other, a bullet gets shot. So we're going to add a new event, and I'm going to make it spacebar. So other conditions, keyboard on key pressed, space key is pressed. We're going to do something, and then we have to decide what to do. And it's not. It's a little bit complicated shooting a bullet, but we're going to try and take a bit of a shortcut. If I go into Edit Object, to save time, if you go hunting and add a behavior, and if you go hunting in search new behaviors and look up and down here, you will find this fire bullets behavior, which is quite useful. It doesn't do everything for us, but it does give us some extra opportunities, and it does make life a little bit easier. So I've already installed this behavior, the fire bullets behavior. So I'm going to here it is, it's installed now, and you can see it's got some interesting features like number of bullets to shoot at once and the firing arc and the cooldown. Those are really helpful. We'll come back to those later, but we'll apply that. Right, so back into the event sheet, we want to actually use that fire bullets behavior. So my big guy now has a bunch of fire bullet stuff. So I'm going to select fire a bullet, seems to be the right thing. Exposition where to create the bullet. It doesn't automatically create it at the position of your big guy who's spawning it, which I think it should, but whatever. I guess we go with what we got. So what we have to say is choose the current position of our big guy, or whatever your character is called, and use that as the shooting position. So I started typing in big guy, and it's auto-completed, and then does big guy dot, and you can see I've got a bunch of different things I could choose here, and I'm going to say big guy dot X position and big guy dot Y position. You notice the brackets on the end. If you do the autocomplete correctly, it automatically gets the upper lowercase thing right for you and puts brackets in as you should do, and so on. So try to use the autocomplete as much as possible. The bullet object, we've already decided we're going to send a bomb. Angle of the bullet in degrees, I just want it to go horizontally, and that's 0 degrees in this. Speed of the bullet, you choose what works for you. I have found that 400 is a decent number. And I'm just going to hit play on that, see what that looks like. So it should be the spacebar will actually shoot a bullet for me. Let's see what that looks like, shall we? Yeah, kind of shooting it from his feet. I don't think I love that. You'll see, by the way, the this gap in between, if I'm holding down the spacebar here, this gap in between is the bullet cooldown. It's a really handy little feature. So if I was to go into here and just tweak that cooldown and make it, instead of 0.1 seconds, but maybe 0.5 seconds, you'll see reasonably large difference in terms of how often the bullets come out. Should get there in a moment. So if I hold down the spacebar, much bigger gap in between. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not happy with the bullets being like way down here. So I'm going to kind of just do a little bit of a fudge on this one. We could look at, there's a thing to do with points. You can set different points for different heights, but I just don't want to go there right now. I'm going to say the big guy.y coordinate, but I'm going to subtract, I'm going to pick a number here, 40. So 40 pixels higher than it was before. I wonder if that will work, or that will be too high. Whatever, you'll be able to pick and choose a number that works for you. I think 40 might be too much, actually. Let's just go. Oh no, that's not bad actually, I like that. Now the only issue I've got here is that when I face left, it should be shooting left, shouldn't it? And it doesn't seem to do that. So there's a new thing to sort out there. I'm going to do a... I'm going to worry about that another time. Okay, at the moment we're just going to shoot to that side, and that's the game. Everything's going to appear from over on the right hand side.